Hello and welcome to Movie Night Mates, a real-time film commentary podcast. My name is Dan, and I'm joined, as I am every week, by my wonderful co-host, friend, fellow movie enjoyer, and almost as ripped as Bruce Campbell playing Ash.
Jess.
It's Jess. And today, going off of that, to celebrate not only the release of the new Doctor Strange movie, which is directed by Sam Raimi, who is one of my faves, one of our faves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, directors. We are going to be watching Army of Darkness to also celebrate the release of a new game that we're very excited about, the Evil Dead video game, which we're not sponsored by yet. If they'd like to sponsor this episode retroactively, we'll put it everywhere in the episode. We'll completely chop it up. We'll make it literally unlistenable
for you.
Like, you can't watch the movie with us because you're gonna have to pause so quick, like, so much, and, like, but
we do it for you.
We're out here. So. Sponsor us. Give us money to do this. And just a quick shout out. I don't know about. I told Jess this, but like, the show's been picking up some traction recently. So thank you to anybody who's liked it, reviewed it on Apple Podcasts, anything. That really means a lot, and it really helps out as I have seen firsthand recently. So thank you again for that. Jess, would you like to explain to the people how this show works?
So this episode is a commentary, which means that we will be watching it all together. Generally, it's a movie that both of us, or yourself has not seen before, but we tell you what we're watching, where we're watching it, what version of the movie, if that's a relevant thing. And then we say 3, 2, 1, press play. You press play at the same time as us, and then we read out the title cards, or at least the first, few shots of the movie, so that you're all synced up, and then we watch the movie together.
Yes. And as I said, we're watching Army of Darkness. This is the standard theatrical version. This should be the version that's available on HBO Max, and just any regular Blu-ray. There is also a director's cut that exists, and a, quote, international cut, which I have never seen personally. This is the version that we're watching, is the theatrical. It's the shortest, so it's about an hour and 20 minutes, which is just an amazing runtime.
Yeah. Yep.
And just want to make sure that you are aware of that as we go into this. I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead series. Jess is a huge fan of the Evil Dead series. We have both dressed up as Ash. Maybe we can do a mod reveal with our Ash costumes. I don't know.
We'll Photoshop us together.
Honestly, if you follow us on Instagram and go to our individual Instagrams, there's pictures of both of them. Yeah. So I want to do that one again because I want to get super ripped for it, just to like real stunt on them, but the arms.
I'm already absolutely shredded, so like I don't need.
You're like a natural. It's like a natural metabolism thing for you, which you're really lucky about, actually. But if you haven't seen the other two Evil Dead movies, I implore you to see them. But they're really not necessary to watch this. They recap them really quickly in the beginning, and each of the Evil Dead movies kind of just like exists in its own little vacuum. They're very individually watchable. You don't have to see any of the other movies to get them, which is really, really cool. And if you really don't have time and you want to watch at least one of them, watch Evil Dead 2, because it's kind of a remake of the first one while also being a sequel. It's really cool in that sense. And yeah, I don't think there's any other introductory stuff to be mentioned. This movie came out in 1992, directed by Sam Raimi, written by Sam Raimi and his brother Ivan Raimi, and stars the incomparable Bruce Campbell. So, we'll hop into it in just a minute. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, press play. Playing. We're getting the thing coming over the side of Universal. Universal.
That looks great on the audio.
Totally. It's like each one of the Evil Dead movies. Sorry, I'm totally away from the mic right now. Each one of the Evil Dead movies is
music.
Owned by a different person. So, like, putting them all together and stuff is kind of tough.
Renaissance Pictures production.
Oh. So you remember what happened at the end of Evil Dead 2?
No.
He's going to recap it.
Did he say he's going to explain it?
Yeah. Stump.
Stuntman.
They do kind of retcon a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Recap. This is also
Flashback.
the first one to introduce S-Mart, which has like become such like an iconic part of him being like this housewares employee at this like Kmart, Walmart ripoff. Also, this is the third Linda of the entire series. There's a different Linda in every movie.
He lives a triple life.
And that Oldsmobile is in every one of Sam Raimi's movies as well. Even in the new Doctor Strange. It's what Uncle Ben drives in Spider-Man. All that good stuff. And also there's a different book in every movie as well.
That's
kind
funny.
of little redesign. See, it's completely different there.
Oh my god. I love the red sea behind it.
This is a shot from Evil Dead 2. They just recycled this.
Love that. Listen.
That's why
what
it's a
I have.
completely different book.
That's the one that I think of. With the, like, screaming face.
I think this is also maybe a shot from, yeah.
No, because wasn't that Linda?
The original one. Going through the...
I love that this is, like, the start of, like, season 3. Like,
Yeah.
as if this is, like, a TV show.
Also, this movie's, like, way less bloody than the other two because Sam Raimi wanted a PG-13 rating, but
Interesting.
it wasn't given. Thanks, studio.
This is Back to the Future.
Well, originally as well, this movie was going to be called Medieval Dead, which is the best title ever.
Wait, that's perfect.
And Universal were like, no.
Why?
We don't want to associate it with that. Like, okay, main character from all those movies is in it. It recaps all of them.
Yeah, what?
But also this one has just, like, an amazing soundtrack. Boom, boom.
Bruce Campbell.
And, like, this one also
I love these
really...
little ghosties.
Oh, yeah, it's very, like... I want to say, like, Tim
My God,
Burton-y, but, like,
strobe
those
effect,
little
Christ.
ghosties and stuff, that reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas, like that
Yeah. When him
title.
going to, what's
Yeah,
it
what
called?
if Ash just Christmas Town?
He passes out and then sits up, and you hear "Da-na-na-na-na," and then there's little elves ice skating.
Okay, Jess,
and then
it's
he goes,
okay. You
"What's
don't have
this?"
to. It's okay. It's okay. But at the end of Evil Dead 2, when he goes back in time, he kills a Deadite really quickly, and then they're like, he's the hero that was foretold. But in this, they kind of retcon it to make it like he
What the
got
hell just
captured
fell
in
from the
cell.
sky?
Yeah, instead. I just said incel.
I love the dirt literally on the camera.
Beautiful.
Y'all didn't have a cloth.
It's kind of crazy how each movie as well is like so indicative of its decade. The first one was made in the late 70s. The second one was made in the mid 80s, and then this one's early 90s. And like each of them is like so obviously made then. Also, I'm pretty sure this one scene probably cost the same amount as the first Evil Dead movie to film.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of horses.
Yeah. And all the
Armor and shit, yeah.
Also, I don't know where this is supposed to be set. It's, like, very much not England, because shit like that really isn't that common there. They probably mention it in Evil Dead 2 as to, like, where the book was found, and, like, hence where
Bro
he is.
straight up just had his hand on the chainsaw blade. Like,
Well, they don't know what it is.
But still, oh my god. You could tell it's sharp. See, this dude knows to be... Oh, just kidding. I was gonna say he knows to be careful, but that's a lie.
Well, I mean, a chainsaw isn't that sharp when you just kind of, like, touch it.
Yeah, you're right. He should have said, "You're probably wondering how I got into this situation," so that now it's like a resume, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like the greatest
Record
movie
scratch.
Sonic did.
Down, down. Also, this may be our shortest episode. Is this the shortest movie we've watched?
Probably, yeah. I feel like
Maybe
any shorter ones are like
Gremlins
135.
might be the other shortest.
Yeah.
But, I mean, most, like, kids' movies are like,
short.
pretty short.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good horror movies. Horror movies that are, like, 90 minutes or below, I know that they're actually going to be scary because they know that if they go any longer, it's going to overstay their welcome. And, well...
It's
There's
like
some
with
that are longer, that are still good, like Conjuring, Midsummer, all that good stuff.
But those a lot of the longer ones I feel like lean more into the psychological aspect. So it's like it keeps the tension and it gives you scares
it's
every
a different
once in a
kind
while.
of scare.
Yeah, but if it's like
that's
slashers
slow
or jump
burn.
scares, it's got to be quick because otherwise they're like the
like
scariness.
I'm pretty sure
away.
X is like the shortest A24 movie.
Yeah, honestly. Damn.
Just tormented by children.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh my god.
So
He's gonna go bald. Just rips
he's
off
already
all of his hair.
He's malding from just years of fighting deadites at this point. But within the context of the movies, this is all like a weekend for him.
Yeah.
Like, first movie, if we're considering them all continuous, he's supposed to be going for, like, spring break at this fun cabin that his friend told him about. And then 2 days later, he's in 1300 AD.
Yeah, literally.
Also, that lady is... Have you seen Matilda?
Yeah.
That's Miss Honey.
Oh, okay.
Her teacher, who I think was a lot of people's an early crush. I know for me, at least. I had a thing for Miss Honey when I was a kid. I was like, I'll be at her class.
Whoa.
I'm really happy that this also, like, they put Scottish people in this, like, so we have, like, some POC, you know.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's my kind of comedy. You know that, like, TikTok sound that's like, stitch this with what you find inevitably hilarious?
Yeah.
Mine is calling any kind of, like, not English white person.
Yeah.
Like, Italian. And stuff. But, like, this is very clearly, like, California. It's never this sunny. Maybe they're, like, Crusaders or something, so they're not in England. I don't know where the fuck this is supposed to be. So basically, these two warring factions are arguing because both of them are being attacked by the Deadites all the time.
Got it.
And, like, blame each other.
I was gonna say, so instead
It's
of...
very much like that Avatar episode.
Yeah.
The worst one.
It's so stupid.
But this is good. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, so instead of fighting them together, they're fighting each other. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Bread Woman! She's a fan.
That's my favorite character. Already calling it. I don't care about the rest of this movie. Turn it off.
But this one, like, really shows a lot of Sam Raimi's reverence and everything for, like, the early Universal monster movies, like Frankenstein and stuff, with its imagery, and also, like, Three Stooges humor, and, like, old cartoonish humor, which is, like, what he loved.
Oh my god! Yo!
And there's the whole
From
movie's
one
blood
guy?
budget.
Yeah, for real. I really, for a second, I thought they were gonna hand him a gun. I love old movies.
I love old Sam Raimi movies. 'Cause he's just like,
good.
gets fucking wild with cameras and everything. And like for us, I feel like we're more used to it because people adapted. But like Evil Dead 2 specifically, like really
that must have been jarring.
Did some crazy shit.
Bro, you can't just... Let me just touch your prop. Hold on. Look at the people in the background, the extras.
Dude, to be a medieval extra, that's the
They're
goal.
all just waving their arms around. It's so funny. What's she got against him, bro?
She thinks her brother got killed in the battle that all those people were captured from, so she just blames him.
Why is she so out to get him?
For that.
And now he's got a concussion.
But this is also like the movie where Ash became the famous Ash that he is now, like all the the weird like all of his catchphrases and like being quippy and kind of a jackass. Because if you watch the first Evil Dead, he's such like a milquetoast dweeb with a bowl cut. Like it's not the same like Elvis almost guy.
It's taking a lot longer. Bro, cut your nails.
Average League of Legends player.
Ew. The fiance of a DJ that Julie and I like a lot, she plays League and she constantly posts about it, and she's like so not a League of Legends player if you look at her, and every time she posts I'm like, girl, please.
I feel like every male League of Legends player is like the stereotypical like gamer Triforce shirt with khaki
shorts,
cargo shorts, and every female League of Legends player is like the hottest person you've ever seen. Literally. I have no clue why, but it is that way.
It's so funny.
It's because of all the cool character designs.
Every time she does like
it brings in the hotties.
Like, you know, ask me any questions or whatever. People are like, you playing any new games? And she's like, nope, just League. Only ever League. I was like, God.
Honestly, I wish I could be that devoted to a game. My dad played Battlefield 2042 for like 4 years straight.
Damn.
I could never do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm kind of impressed by WoW players, but also a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this part.
I saw this in the beginning in the menu.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Say something. Say something. Say something cool. Or just scream.
Yell.
Yeah. The dummy head.
It's like, seriously, like, what?
Bro, just move to one side. What?
There are more clear soldiers. Why does everybody why does she think that he's the one responsible for her fucking brother's death?
Yeah. Whoa, jeez.
Average male League of Legends. Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's no time to whip your cock out, Ash.
Yeah,
jeez.
Oh my god, bro.
I mean, if you're gonna...
Save it for the bedroom.
You might as well. Go down with your pants down.
Just take your shoe up. I can't get over how goofy the face looks.
I love it.
Just hold on to the chain. Why can't you just hold on to the chain?
It's all slippy and gross, probably. I wonder if that's the same chainsaw prop. They definitely remade it.
Probably.
So it'd be better.
They don't know what a shoelace is.
Yeah. He probably was just like, oh,
what?
The fuck?
That's why he, like, took so long to look around.
I gotta say, not many people could pull off the dirty look effectively.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell does.
Mm-hmm.
That girl
The
that was
girl?
standing next to him, the side eye.
Just trying to make her so small. You should grow your facial hair like that.
I was literally already planning. I was gonna do Henry the Red, actually.
Oh, okay,
like,
yeah.
A little bit closer together, a little bit fuller.
Yeah, I like that.
But, effective.
I think it would look good on you. You could rock it. And you could, like, braid it.
Yeah. Together, like a little dwarf.
Yeah, put little beads in it.
Little dwarf I am.
Yeah. You could do that glitter beard thing that hipsters did, like, in 2015 for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
This dude's had the same expression on his face his entire time. Like, is he smiling? Is he grimacing? He's had the same expression.
See? Thought I was gonna kiss him for a second. I haven't seen this movie in a while. It's one of my favorites, but I haven't seen it in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, and I've never seen it. Did we say that? I don't know.
Yeah, Jess has never seen it before. I forgot about Sword Boy.
Sword Boy! Oh, poor Sword Boy, oh my god! He gives him a look.
I won't be really annoying and literally say this whole speech word for word right now.
But you could.
But I could.
But you could. Grand Rapids. The propaganda starts real early in
really
time.
kind of one joke I wish they did in the Ash vs. Evil Dead show, which I guess they couldn't because, like, it's a little questionable about the rights, is, like, just having a history book somewhere that, like, S-Mart was, like, foretold in
the whatever age this is. Oh my god, the acrobatics!
Power Rangers shit.
Yeah.
I always think of that shot when watching this movie. It's, like, so cool. Also, he just said it had a hair trigger and he just spun it. Hair trigger means, like, it's incredibly sensitive trigger. So
that just means he's good at what he does.
Just starts to spin it.
Bro, chill.
Oh, he's just at Disney World with one of the turkey legs. I think, like,
Bro,
Ash
chill.
is like the Sigma male. Like, this is Sigma male grindstone. Oh my god, that dude's hair.
It's so bad.
Okay, I gotta get Henry the Red's beard.
Yes,
that dude's full mullet.
You gotta straighten your hair, though.
Yeah.
I'll do one of those TikTok, is your hair actually wavy things, and then I'll have her hair.
Yeah.
Which is just leaving, like, conditioner in it for a fucking long time. Wait, you want to stay here?
What if Ash came back in time in Crocs?
What?
What
Sorry.
If he came back in Crocs?
Stop. Crocs and S-Mart started in the, 10th century.
Yeah.
She wasn't even moving her mouth.
They never do when they do
I
that
know,
floaty
it's
shit.
just so funny.
Oh, I love this, like, shaky cam.
Yeah.
Weirdness. Also, Miss Honey, looking good. She's in, like, a bunch of random shit, too. I think she's in Grey's Anatomy, which I don't watch. And she played Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man's mom.
Ah. Oh my god.
He just turned to Mario right there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
for
Chris
real.
Pratt. He turned to Chris Pratt right there.
Stop it.
That's what Chris Pratt's Yahoo is gonna sound like. Yahoo!
Yahoo! Oh my god, did he just come?
Yeah, it happened.
Jesus.
It's called shocturnal emissions.
I don't want to laugh at that. I don't want to laugh at that.
Stumpy, 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 Stumpy.
Stumpy.
Ugh, I love these, like, building.
I love this. I love zooming in.
She even gets a zoom in of her. That's gonna be you cross stitching tonight. You're just.
It just keeps going. What is this?
Dude, this is like 80% of Edgar Wright's like
This
entire.
is like the 50th shot like this.
Also love how stumpy
my-
his fingers are. Yay!
Oh my god, that fucking sequence was too much. Oh my god.
Also, this
Shut
is the
up.
movie. What?
Him.
What? Just working on his little
Just
hand.
the way he looked up. Shut up. Sorry, what were you saying?
E-boy. No, I'm kidding. Ash isn't a Sigma. He's like pretty alpha. He's alpha as fuck. If he were in the Omegaverse, he'd be an alpha.
You're the one that keeps bringing up the Omegaverse. I want to.
No, I'm not.
I just wanna...
I'm not. Just...
I can't. Yeah, bitch. I don't want to talk to you. Oh god.
I love how he's a fucking idiot, but also like
Yeah.
this movie establishes that he was definitely an engineering student at
Yeah,
some point.
yeah. Or he's just making like just using science words to sound like
Yeah,
smart.
no, 100%,
smart future
100%.
man.
He was just saying shit.
Yeah.
He was mansplaining the future.
Damn. She's fucking selective. This is an anime. What is this?
Dude, Evil Dead anime? That'd be pretty fucking sick. I'd watch that.
That would just
Remember when
be
they
a
made
cartoon.
a... Yes.
What the fuck?
It's literally like a romance novel cover.
That's so funny. Yeah, literally. Medieval.
This isn't actually a
Firelight.
scene in the movie. This is just a visualization of Ash's sperm.
Stop.
Do you remember when they made a Supernatural anime that ran
No.
for like 3 seasons?
No.
They adapted the first 3 seasons of Supernatural into an anime. And
Like an anime or
like,
just
an
a
anime.
cartoon?
It was made in Japan anime.
Wow.
I'll see who made it, but
Really?
even
Why?
Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki did the voices
I was gonna
for a
say,
few
did they
episodes.
voice?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is a decision that they made.
Japanese Warner Brothers made it. Made by
Wow.
Japanese animation studio Madhouse, who also made Vampire Hunter D, Death Note,
Shut
One
up.
Punch Man,
Shut up.
Paprika. Oh my god.
Mob Psycho. Or is that just...
I'm not sure.
I don't remember if it was the same as One Punch. Or just the same...
Oh, Hunter x Hunter.
There you go.
Sorry, this is important. We're talking over it. He has to go get the book. He has to say Klaatu Verada Nikto before he picks up the book. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Okay.
And he's a fucking idiot, so just keep that in mind
well.
as well.
Of course. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to do this in one fell swoop.
All I remember about the Supernatural anime is that they had the longest fucking legs I've ever seen on anime characters.
I've seen some pretty choice drawings.
And they also made, like, Dean the bigger one, the two of them, even though, like, he's not.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Alright, that's enough Supernatural talk for today.
Goodness. First you're telling me about the new Doctor Who, now you're bringing up Supernatural.
Oh, yeah.
I can't, this is too much for me.
Let's
can't
go.
do this
Eric
all in
from
one
Sex
day.
Education. I want the actress who plays Amy in Sex Education to be his first companion. I think that'd be amazing.
Do you just want the whole cast to be in the new season? Okay. Oh, we love
Well, because people thought that Otis was maybe going to be the Doctor, but I think he's also one of the youngest. Then we would know what it's like if you were the Doctor, because this might Otis make you sad
is you.
As it made me sad. Yeah. I was like, oh, he must be the youngest Doctor so far. No, Matt Smith was.
What?
He was 26 when he started as the Doctor.
What? That's so weird. Well, I mean, I guess, like, I was in, fucking, 10th grade?
Yeah, like... Eric is 29, the Doctor.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, Ash is wet and dirty again. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, but he isn't, like, shit.
That you know of.
Alright. Oh, come on, man.
I love a good evil chasing Ash scene.
I love it. And, like, we're close enough to the point where it could have taken him over.
Yeah.
But he's got to keep running. I love it.
And that fucking windmill is straight out of Frankenstein. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like how he's in a windmill instead of a cabin as well.
Yeah. It's gonna break, dude. This is so funny. That's a cool shot.
The lighting in this movie is really cool.
I
it's
like the lighting.
Like it has that 90s, like the 90s were a very specific type of lighting, I feel, and this has that. It just like feels comfortable.
You didn't have to do that, bro. You could have just swung.
Well, because remember in the last one, in Evil Dead 2, his reflection attacks him at one point.
But you just ran into it. Like, just tap it first,
Damn, you're good looking. That shot's cool as well, with all of him in the...
Uh-oh.
Like, what was the 90s obsession with, like, mini people?
Yeah.
This, The Borrowers, other stuff.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk... I think that was maybe the... No, that's not... That's 90s?
Wasn't that 90s?
I don't know. There was a bunch of them, so...
Why didn't they do the tracking shot again
rip.
on top of the arrow, I wanted another one of those. Oh. Oh, God. You had to show the camera first.
That's, like, again, such a Sam Raimi thing. I feel
love
like
it.
showing the audience what it is.
Oh, stop. No, 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 no. Oh my God, this is a fucking cartoon.
Yeah, seriously. I told you.
Is this Tom and Jerry? Like, hello.
It's like the hinge scene from Evil Dead 2, like, turned up to 11.
So
I don't know. I like how funny this movie lets
I
it
love
be.
it. I'm loving it. It's just so goofy.
Like, it's interesting to see the progression of the series from very serious horror in the first, horror comedy in the second, and then, like, comedy with horrific elements in the third. And then the remake is like balls to the wall, scary.
Yeah,
that is a bad shot, though. I'm sorry, that does not hold up at all.
No, not at all. Oh my god.
Dude, is this Jack Black's classic Gulliver's Travels? I think that was the first time that story was ever told, right? That's not like based on anything. I know they made a book, like a novel, like a novelized adaptation of the Jack Black movie,
yeah,
where he fights a giant robot at the end, except it's not giant to him; it's normal size. Dude, I be in my girl's ear just like all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this part's pretty fucked.
Is it like in his skin?
No. He's growing.
Ew, what the fuck?
Shoulder vagina.
Ew, it really does kind of look like
whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not virgins. We're not. No, I swear to God, we're not virgins.
Sex before.
I love. And that both of them stop to do that.
Yeah, what the fuck? This doesn't hold up either, but this is funny.
That is beautiful.
Oh my
I love
God.
it. Also, such the original Ash doesn't get to get the new hand. The new one does.
Yeah, you're right. He's like, what the fuck?
Dude, Bruce Campbell was kind of like the blueprint for Jim Carrey. We wouldn't have, like, How the Grinch Stole Christmas without him.
Yeah.
Or Liar Liar. I was talking about this, I showed Jess's roommate, my friend, Julie.
I already talked about
Evil Dead 2. Oh, yeah, Evil Dead 2. And she was like, he's Jim Carrey up with this. I was like, yeah, but he was Jim Carrey first. They're only 3 years apart in age as well, which is wild to me.
Yeah, that is wild. That, I am so bad at judging age, like, on my own, like, in meeting people, especially as an adult, I've, like, only gotten worse at it. And then hearing about ages of, like, celebrities blows my mind, because, like, in my head, they live in the movies that they're in, you know? So then I'm like, wait, what do you mean they're the same age?
Because
like,
older people have, like, all these skincare regimens and stuff, so they look younger.
Yeah.
But also younger people, like, skip the awkward phase, and, like, teenagers are just dripped out as fuck and, like, know how to be cool so much earlier now.
Thanks to social media.
Yeah, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing. I feel like the awkward stage is very important to one's development. But, yeah, it's, like, an amalgamating of everybody just slowly being 25 to 35 their whole life.
Yeah. It's a weird thing to think about.
I kind of want to live here. I don't know about you. Like, this seems like fun. Like,
yeah?
Not that part, but, like, the windmill in, like, a cool little, like, medieval forest.
You just really want your cottagecore experience.
Yeah. This is cottagecore Ash. You're good, Ash. I'm cottagecore Ash. You're goody little two shoes. I play Animal Crossing all the time.
I love thunder without rain. Or lightning without rain.
Thunder. Thunder. What if AC/DC did the music for this instead? Is that worth pursuing, or should I give up on this? Also, disloyal ass horse ran off earlier, came back all of a sudden, found him.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was the horse he was on before? I don't know. I don't like horses. I don't pay attention to horses.
Yeah, I know you don't like horses.
Oh, speaking of, though, it's a
fear you and Cody Co share.
Yeah.
It's something you guys can bond over when you hang out.
Yeah. Whenever
drink your liquid death together.
Drink water together.
I'll stand by that. That's good water. We're not sponsored. We are sponsored, however, by today's sponsor, HelloFresh.
Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. No real brands. But we're recording this 2 days after the Kentucky Derby happened, and my whole family likes to watch, and I'm just there.
Did you have a mint julep?
I did not. But I just made fun of the outfits that everyone was wearing.
I love the horse names always.
Yeah,
so
we all picked a horse, and we were like, haha, we should bet $5. And I was like, I don't like horses. I don't like this affair. I don't care. So I'm like, I'm going to pick the horse with the worst odds, and I want it to be the win. Like, it's going to lose. It's going to be the one, like, last one over the line.
Did you pick the winning horse?
So that horse had, like, an 80 to 1 odds. It fucking won.
Yeah.
So then I got money from my family.
Hell
and I was
dude.
like, you know what? Maybe I'm into gambling a little, you know?
Good.
Maybe I do gambling a little now. But it's so funny because
if you made that same choice with a real bet, you could have like hundreds of thousands of dollars right now.
And we were talking about it. Like, I literally should have put like $5 in like some betting ring or whatever. I would have gotten like $1,000. Like,
that would have been sick.
It's insane. Oh my god, I love the sped up effects. Oh, is it the hot dog fingers from Everything Everywhere at Once? Oh, whoa.
Need me a freak like that. And
Silly
Ash is gone. He's dead. That's how he dies.
Alright, credits roll. Alright, so favorite character, favorite scene. Oh my god.
This is what the ideal man looks like. I'm sorry to break it to you. That's the chin. I like how it's also like a joke on his already enormous chin.
Yeah. Oh, I love that he's gonna have to do this 3 times. I want the Necronomicon to look like that book from Harry Potter that has the teeth, and you gotta caress
Stroke
the spine.
Yeah.
Because that's a spooky looking book, you know?
It's like your 2 fears, a horse and then a bird book.
Yeah, truly. Birds are mostly scary because of the, like, flapping and
how fast they can go.
Pecking and, like, the pecking. So that doesn't
have
a
you
beak,
seen The Birds? Like, Alfred
I haven't,
Hitchcock's
actually.
The Birds?
No. That's part of the reason, though, that, like, my mom hates birds. She had
It's freaky.
Like,
it actually,
things.
like, has shit that is still very scary today.
Yeah. She saw that, and then at one point they had a bat in their basement, and she was the one that opened the basement door, and then it got stuck in between the window and was flapping. So those 2 things, she's like, I don't like birds, I don't like bats, I don't like flapping animals. Like, and I just inherited it.
It's a generational fear.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, our generational trauma being passed down just directly from us, though.
Yeah.
Just the 2 of us,
it can
and
be
only
fast.
about birds. Tell him what it is. You know what it is.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
Ash, whoa,
Ash, oh my
hey,
god, whoa, okay, dude, whoa. Listen, Ash, you're...
What are you looking for? Who are you looking for right now, Ash? What are you gonna say, bud? Oh!
Prepare to be canceled, my guy.
Also, that phrase is from, like, the 50s sci-fi classic, The Day the Earth Stood Still, the one with that giant robot. That is named Gort, by the way.
Really?
It's the name of the robot.
Really?
And you have to say that to deactivate the robot.
Oh my god.
In the movie. I remember they remade that movie with Keanu Reeves, so he's the one who's like, Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Gort.
This is my friend, Gort. He's not been in a movie with Nick Cage, has he? That would be like...
I don't know. That would be
too much to handle. That would be Keanu, Chungus, 100 Reddit Gold, wholesome.
I thought you were having a stroke.
I am. I smell toast. Dude, we gotta start calling shit a miss again. That's God. Really, that fucking goes hard as shit.
Oh my God.
Like, could you imagine meeting up with someone, like, for brunch, and you're, like, pretty obviously hungover, and they're like, what happened? It's like, dude, last night, something was amiss.
Yeah.
And they'll just know.
Oh, this is a nightmare. This is
dude,
a bit of a
nightmare. This is my dream. No, I'm kidding.
Are you sure she's Miss Honey? I missed it because
she is. I'm not gaslighting you about this.
No, but she just doesn't.
She doesn't have blonde hair or glasses. Maybe it's the glasses as well that really
maybe
do
the blonde, like the hair color. Because I was
and
like,
she has really long hair in this. She has short blonde hair in that movie.
Okay, maybe not a nightmare anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you got them Party City skeleton hands.
What's he gonna do with them hands?
What them hands do? Oh my God! I love that.
Oh, definitely not a nightmare anymore. I love how tiny the hands are,
yeah,
too.
they are. This is very Halloween town.
Yeah, that's why I thought you'd dig
Halloween-y.
It has that, like... This is a great movie to watch in October. Even though, like, Evil Dead 2 is one of my favorites to watch, this is an awesome movie to watch around Halloween because it just, like, has that aesthetic and feel to it.
Yeah.
Oh no! He's back!
Does Bruce Campbell play him now, or
Yeah.
is it still? Yeah. That's awesome.
So it's still Bruce Campbell as Evil Ash. Who I like when you go back and watch the whole series, he's kind of hinted at, from at least the second movie, of having, like, Ash become a Deadite for a little bit in that one, and then kind of go back. It's like clearly some dormant thing was stuck in him.
Mm-hmm. Welcome home.
Welcome home, lover. Yo, sometimes that's just how it is.
It's really funny.
Ash is like such a good example of like a reluctant hero. Like he's got that like Han Solo energy about him. Like James A. Janice from Dead Meat described Ash as never the smartest man in the room, and I like really like that,
I love that
aspect of him.
Spinach chin. I love that Ash can't be like dry for more than like 15 minutes
legitimately. Any of the movies, I mean, maybe the first one, the second one as well. He gets doused in blood all the time.
Blood, water,
puddles,
mud, rain.
Yeah. Man, this guy sucks.
This dude, his haircut, it's just, it's so bad.
I think we gotta bring it back.
No.
The Friar Tuck chic.
What?
Like Friar Tuck chic.
Friar Tuck?
bowl cut, shave the top of your head.
I thought those TikToks were always so funny of kids that were shaving their head anyway, but then... Oh my god. I love it too when people with beards do that, and they always, like, as they shave it down further, they, like, make it into something weirder, like,
oh
as they're
yeah,
shaving
that's
their
always
face.
fun to do.
Yeah, you've done it a few times.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. So it's like, what if you had that all the time? Like a soul patch or something.
I remember I had like
It's
a mustache for like a month in quarantine.
Yeah.
When it like first happened.
Everyone did.
I kind of, yeah. Honestly,
with
if I had
facial hair.
known that it was really going to go on for a year plus, I would have either shaved everything, my head and my, maybe not all the way shave my head, but like buzz cut,
yeah.
and my
Yo,
beard,
what?
and then just let it...
You can see the ring!
No, you can't. No, you.
I love it.
What movie?
I love it.
It was Hellraiser we were watching, where you could extremely clearly see the little dolly that like a giant monster was rolling on.
That was so funny. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Either do that and let it grow the whole time, or just not shave from the second I found out and like see how long it could go.
Yeah.
So that's like kind of the deadite that Ash kills in the beginning. Sorry, at the end of Evil Dead 2. Like, it looks like that. Okay. Obviously much better here than it is in that movie. Because the budget actually exists here.
That's a really great time for you to say that, is for that shot.
But also, like, I feel like they purposefully kind of do that. Kind of like how the Beetlejuice movie is, where Tim Burton chose to kind of make it a little cheesy. Mm-hmm. They also do that here with this, of, like, making it
this is Tim
a B-movie 50s thing.
Yeah.
And this is like very like Ray Harryhausen, do you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. From the old Clash of the Titans and stuff. Dude, I love crass laughing skellies in movies. There's just something about them that just make them fun.
She's
we
gotta
bring back a
Fresh.
miss. We gotta bring back... No, that's actually kind of hot. That makes her look good.
She's wearing what the dress in Fresh should have been.
Gross. But then I remember, like, he has all of Ash's memories, so, like, of course he'd be into her. Like, he'd, like, want her and use the same moves.
Ew.
Ew. Yucky.
Whoa. Jesus, okay.
They've already taken prisoners. No, you know what I would do if I was there? I'd be like, you stop. Get your hands off Miss Honey.
Yikes. Oh my god.
I say, hey, leave her alone.
I say, hey, what's going on?
What's going on? An Army of Darkness, thank you.
Winged.
Oh, I think that was one of the Raimi brothers. Oh, yeah, it looks like one of the... I think that's Ted Raimi.
That's funny.
In a cameo. He played Henrietta in Evil Dead 2, which, if you see that movie, he was wearing like an 80-pound latex suit in the middle of summer. Oh my god. There's this back behind-the-scenes clip of him, like, in between shots, and they, like, took his, like, booties off. And literally, like, he's just emptying the suit into 2 buckets of just this, like, milky sweat just coming out of it. God. It's so gross.
Ugh.
How do I get a nice haircut? He has the energy of the Duke from Moulin Rouge.
Who was this barber that you spoke of?
Dude, not gonna lie, Game of Thrones literally stole this plot.
Yeah, seriously. Honestly.
Of, like, let's unite with all of our...
Damn.
George R.R. Martin, you guys are fucking lacking.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that wasn't him. God, that show. You know what ended 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Like,
We were talking
Next
about,
week, I think, is the anniversary.
Yeah, I was with family today. We were all talking about it. Just how, like, my uncle and his fiance rewatched the entire show leading up to the last season. I was saying how, like, I watched every episode with friends at my friend's place. Like, and then just the last episode ended and everyone collectively was like, and we're all gonna forget that we all like this show and we're done. Like,
it is astounding. Like, a whole trailer came out for a new Game of Thrones show, House of the Dragon.
No one's talking about it.
No one gives a
cares.
shit.
Everyone's so salty.
Because also everyone knows what happens already from that because it's in, like, the historical text in Game of Thrones. So it's like there's no tension. The Boys
like that show?
with a bunch of... I do like The Boys, but this is The Boys with a bunch of cool, cold emojis. You know what I mean? Like, problematic boys.
They're fluffing her hair. Oh, God.
She looks like Sindel from fucking Mortal Kombat.
Oh, goodness. Music was real intense.
I
Riding
love the music
car
in
as
this.
a horse. I can't.
Oh, that's not all they do with the car.
Of course.
Also, this is where Ash is confirmed to be an engineering student of sorts.
Yeah.
How the fuck... And it's University of Michigan as well he goes to.
That's funny.
How did he get into that school? He is stupid. I'm sorry.
You know, maybe won, like, a scholarship or two.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Maybe he like, played badminton or something.
Yeah.
But also, like, introducing Chemistry 101 and being the smartest person on the planet because of it.
Yeah.
And also being able to identify all
just
these chemicals.
From look, like, they don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh my god. He's like, oh, okay.
Also, what is this, like, Civil War fit they have Ash in? And I love it.
Oh my god. I wanted them all to go,
yeah! Same.
I love how it's just one castle and then literally nothing around.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like a village outside. Like, there's only enough people to fit in the castle.
And we should bring back castles.
Where are all the Deadites finding all these horses?
They're dead horses, evil horses. That's how.
Dead horses.
Okay, do you remember what was it, Clash of Clans? Like all those like tower protection games on like iPod touches and stuff. I had one that was Army of Darkness themed that was like defending the book and stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
And it was sick.
That's
awesome. You.
That's me.
You with the skeleton.
That's me with my little flute. They're not even holding the flute correctly. Why does everyone do that? When you go to hold a flute, everyone puts their hands facing back. That's literally not how you do it.
Okay, Jess. It's
everyone
okay.
can fake playing the drums, playing the guitar. It's always why do
Maybe
they do
it's
that?
a fife. Maybe you play a fife differently, or a piccolo. You play a piccolo.
No, piccolo is smaller flute.
Okay.
Piccolo's a smaller flute. Like, come
this
on,
seems
people.
like just so much fun to do.
You could just
like,
Google
put on, like,
how to play flute, and you see hands go like this.
A spirit Halloween mask and just be a skeleton in this movie.
Hell yeah. That's what Dan was talking before the podcast. He was talking about what we should do for his birthday that's coming up as a theme. I say everyone's just a skeleton from Army of Darkness.
You did.
And everyone
you said that,
and
yeah.
we should, yeah, and that's, I mean, so, you know, comment below when you agree with me. so that's what we do.
I was like, how there's a Roman soldier there. That's sick.
Yeah. They got all different types of helmets.
I've never heard that line before.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, subtitles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we beach bojo. I like that all the skeletons look a little different from each other. This music is very Halloween-y as well.
Yeah. I gotta see who did the music for this. Because it's very Danny Elfman sounding. Who apparently is ripped and has a shit ton of body tats.
You can't stop talking about him after Coachella.
He also did the music for... Danny Elfman did the music for the new... fucking Doctor Strange, and it was really good.
Oh.
Oh, March of the Dead, written by Danny Elfman.
There you go.
So that's
Very Halloweeny. There you go.
that's that. Oh, I don't know. This movie was kind of a flop. Its budget was $11 million, and it made $11 million.
That sucks.
You know, like the
Wait,
what? The people in suits?
No. When the horses started moving, the one skeleton that was supposed to be like his right hand man or whatever is clearly just strapped to a horse. So he was like wobbling all over the place. That was really funny.
Joseph LaDuca did all the other music, though.
Nice. That is funny,
That's
though,
cool
that
to
we,
know.
like, noticed it when it's Danny Elfman. I've liked the music in the rest of the movie, too, but that one particular thing was very Halloween Town.
For the soundtrack, Little Goody Two Shoes is credited. The little song that Evil Ash sang.
Yep. Like, we're about to blow ourselves up.
The Battle for Helm's Deep wishes it was this movie.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, oh my god.
He's so offended.
Oh. I'm loving this movie. This is great. They call him Sire.
I love for the long shots. There's literally people in just like
It's
skeleton costumes
and like in pants, like just.
I love
like,
it.
We did. I think we talked about this in Hellraiser, at least another movie that we watched together, where like older movies that are now like remastered or just like on better TVs, being able to see stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like if you're watching this like on TV when
Or
it came out
VHS,
or VHS
yeah.
or something, like you probably think it's dark enough that like you just think it's skeletons or something, you know?
Yeah. But still, I kind of like that aspect.
I
it
love
adds
it.
something to like
I love that about horror movies.
horror
in general.
movies were like the whole like one of the things that made me interested in filmmaking because of how little like low the budgets
and
were.
you have to get so creative.
Yeah,
because
and how
of it.
insanely creative they had to get
Yeah.
just to do this. Also, I like how he had to tie his head together.
Yeah.
Because it's cut in half.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring back stop motion
For
and shit.
real.
I feel like there was some stop motion in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Maybe.
Was there?
With the rocks? Was there any, or was that just like manipulated off?
I think that was just
Okay.
manipulated.
That seemed like a movie that would have it. If anything recently had it, it would be that movie.
I know, what was it, Cujo?
Mm-hmm. Like,
That I
Stephen
think
King
that
dog.
whole studio mostly does stop motion. And then I love dogs.
Kubo.
Kubo.
Cujo
Not
is the
Cujo,
dog.
duh. But they made like Coraline and stuff like I think they mostly do.
Leica? Is that
Yeah?
the company?
That
I know
sounds right.
they're one of them.
Yeah.
Armin
But then,
and Aardman and oh no, and Leica. Both are big.
But then Isle of Dogs was another one. I'm trying to think of other ones. Oh my god. I love when skeletons are used in movies and they're really just turning their bodies back and forth, and that's like how they move. People in skeleton costumes. Oh my god.
I wish that he didn't try to go for PG-13 because this would have been so fun.
So,
as an
yeah.
like with how bloody the other movies were.
Yeah. That was like a little dance number.
Why didn't they fucking do that in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I swear to God, more people have died in this attack than did in the fucking White Walker fight. Sorry, I'm still extremely bitter about that. Yeah!
Oh, yeah! This is insane. The rattling sound. Oh my fucking God. Stop. Stop it. Who plays the dude with the bad haircut?
I'll find out.
I want to know. Cause
Lord Arthur?
When he yelled, his
Not
voice sounded
King
familiar, but I don't know if that's just like
Marcus
old
Gilbert.
English yelling. I don't know.
He's most known for this, Rambo 3, Uncle Silas, something called Biggles Adventures in Time.
Okay, yeah, no, so I don't think I actually know anything that he's been in.
Dragon Doctor.
No, never mind.
Murder, She Wrote.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's not been in much.
Yeah.
A lot of like random English. Oh, he's in an episode of Doctor Who in the 80s.
There's his girlfriend.
No.
Nar.
Also, Sheila.
Yeah, what?
In 1300s England.
Yeah, what the hell?
What?
Jesus!
Her name would more likely be Gort than that.
Yeah, truly.
My father is a farmer. He named me Gort.
Gotilda.
Ouchie.
Jeez.
No, the car.
I love it!
What, all the POVs?
Yeah! I'm like being on the thing. Oh! See ya!
Dude, what an alpha. Ash says women's rights. Today.
To save the day.
They're
going a little slow.
I like the guy hopping.
He's jumping around.
I like
He's
his
so
energy.
excited. What was in that skull that made that?
He was made of talcum powder.
Yeah, apparently. That's funny. Uh-oh. Just put it back up.
No, that's Ash's biggest weakness. He cannot touch any
letters.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna do that to Ash.
I don't know.
And see, he got punished for even trying it.
Okay, thank God. This movie, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I feel like that's another thing we should add is Jess's ankle rating to movies.
Seriously, I don't know what it was about this past year. Every fucking movie.
The only thing I don't like about this movie is how little his chainsaw arm is in it.
Yeah,
he only
you're
uses
right.
it in the beginning.
You're right.
And it's so badass.
Because he makes himself a little...
Yeah, he has a little hand.
Little robot glove.
He can it off.
He's got the Infinity Gauntlet, so why would he need a chainsaw? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I made it myself. Yeah. Yeah.
That's literally Ash with his hand.
Or what is it? I did it myself for makeup.
Yeah. Honey, you got real ugly.
She's fucking... That was her own fault. Oh my god.
I guess, like, realistically, he probably wouldn't have any gas for his chainsaw, but...
Yeah.
A guy can dream.
Yeah, that's kind of true. It had to be gunpowder, you know?
Yeah. He doesn't really use his gun much, though.
Yeah.
I never really realized how much, like, the iconic look of Ash is really mostly Evil Dead 2 in the beginning of this.
Yeah.
And I guess more in the show as well.
Yeah.
In DBD terms right now, Ash is running the killer.
Yep.
So
he's looping.
Whatever that means. I don't really play that. I don't know what that game is.
I don't anymore.
Although it's rumored they're doing another Resident Evil chapter with Ada. That'd bring me back. That'd bring me right back.
Well, maybe if they fixed every other part of the game.
Yeah, we're Evil Dead the video game people now.
Yeah. Or we will be in, what, a week?
Yeah. Not from when this is released.
Yeah, you're right.
If you're listening to this, we're playing the game right now.
Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought he was going to bring him over with him. You know what I mean?
That would have been sick. Yeah. He's like Lion Lord.
Yeah, what was that? You're such a backstabber. This is actually what inspired Kesha to make that song.
I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
Really? It was a TikTok thing.
We live on different TikToks.
Girl, you're such a backstabber. You're such a shit talker. Oh, shit. His voice sounds so familiar. It's so funny. I don't know what else he's in. Or who he's reminding me of.
He's full Skelly now.
Skelly with eyeballs still? What the fuck?
I love a good Skelly with eyeball.
Oh my god, I love it. This was also in the beginning.
Oh no.
I shouldn't have watched the little, like, menu reel.
I miss menus like that. It's very rare for Blu-rays to, like, have a fun menu anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, a lot of people don't do Blu-rays, but, like...
Oh, no! Of course, it lands right on the rope. Oh, my God.
Ooh!
Damn.
That fucking roundhouse bat kick.
Oh, no,
God damn.
bro. She's gonna blow! Oh, my God.
Dude, his voice acting is so good. Like, Bruce Campbell just... It doesn't sound like him at all. Hey, he cut his right hand off. Now they're finally twins.
Oh my god, the fucking train whistle.
His little diaper.
Yeah.
He went boom boom in his little diaper.
In a little diaper. What about all the other Deadites? Did you just kill them all in the last second? Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, his girlfriend didn't die.
Yay. She's alive.
Is he gonna bring her to the future and then show her what are all the like memes on TikTok of like, this is what I'm gonna show, like she's gonna like get her a McDonald's spray and like
Baja Blast.
Show her like a clip from fucking The Office or some shit. You're still fighting each other?
Let us not fight.
Come on now.
This is where Ash sings a big song to get everybody to make peace finally. Nash Greer looking ass.
Kiss.
We probably talking about on the podcast about like how weird of a turn Nash Greer took as well.
Yeah.
So strange.
Yeah.
First thing we've got to do is cut your hair. Malik. Oh my god. He's history's first Redditor.
First Redditor.
That is Chungus Wholesome 100. Keanu Reeves. Epic.
The words that he's saying in his mouth are not
yeah,
moving in this
it was
thing.
definitely ADR.
Yeah.
100%.
Come on now. You're 0 for 1. You gotta, come on. You gotta say the words correctly. This music is from Shrek.
Also, how have none of his injuries from Evil Dead 2 scabbed over yet?
They look pretty scabbed over now. They're a little smaller. They're not bloody.
I guess if he took her to the future, like, really probably fuck up the timeline.
But it would be funny to watch her drink a McDonald's Sprite. That sucks. Ash, have some nuance. Jesus.
That's Ted Raimi again. In the original ending that got changed because they wanted it to be happier,
Yeah.
he miscounts the amount of things he has to drink,
Classic.
and then he wakes up in like a post-apocalyptic future.
Oh my god. My
Like,
god.
how he's a
what
fucking nerd.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus. Not that smart.
This is the first
They
time in
spent
my
so
life
long merchandising the store.
I've been provoked to hit a woman.
Throwback to when I forgot that was from Death Note and I lost my fucking mind when I watched
There are
it.
so many memes that are Death Note.
Seriously. Her eyebrows.
In the Evil Dead musical, it ends with this scene, and then everybody in the company sings a song called "You Blew That Bitch Away,"
Oh my god.
which is all about how everybody thought Ash was a complete loser and making up all this shit, but
Oh
then he
my
actually
God.
proves it. Hell yeah! Bang!
My
Bang!
God,
Bang!
this
Bang!
fucking-
Bang! Bang! Bang!
He's missing every shot.
Dude,
I can't.
this is the Power Rangers effect.
It
I don't even
is.
know if that show was on yet, but I don't think it was actually.
But this literally is all the jumps and flips and kicks from that. Is he wearing that under... Oh, I didn't realize they all had overshirts. I thought he was just wearing a shirt on a shirt.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Ow.
Don't
I
hurt
just
yourself.
elbowed my end table. Cheering. Yeah!
Let's go!
Very excited for the game now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally our shortest episode.
Yeah, that's wild.
Just goes to show it's not about the runtime, it's about the content. So that's a very satisfying movie to watch.
It was. It was. Maybe everyone making movies nowadays should learn a thing or two. We don't fucking need 2.5 hour long movies every single time a movie releases. Just saying. Just saying, maybe.
That's very true. And apparently the director's cut is like 10 to 15 minutes longer, so
There you go.
Maybe I'll rewatch.
And it's still a 90-minute movie.
Maybe I'll check that out this week and compare the two with notes. So thank you so much for listening to this episode. Danny Elfman, there he is.
There you go.
We had a lot of fun. How we usually wrap things up is we go over the movie we rated out of 10. Nicotero, sorry. Got totally sidetracked. Greg Nicotero did some makeup for this. He's like the head of the makeup department for The Walking Dead.
Oh.
And did like a bunch of the Dead horror movie, zombie movies.
Cool.
Big guy in makeup effects. Anyway, how we wrap things up is we give the movie a rating out of 10, a railing out of 10. We rail the movie.
Whoa.
A rating out of 10. Say whether or not we liked it or not. And tell our favorite character and favorite scene in the movie to kind of review it. I think you went first last time.
I was going to say, I think you should
So
go
I
first.
will go first this time. This movie is one of my favorites. It's second only in the series to me to Evil Dead 2, which I still think is like one of the most important and best horror movies ever made. So it's kind of hard to beat that. I'm a huge Sam Raimi fan. Love all of his movies. I don't think I've seen one I dislike, but that's probably just because I haven't seen Oz the Great and Powerful. So I'm going to keep it that way. I would give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I think even though it had the biggest budget of this series, it's still really low for a movie of this ambitious. $11 million, even in the early 90s. That's not a lot to make something set in the past, like a period piece with huge armies and all that. Yet he really, really made it work. So it's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I liked it a lot. Mm-hmm. And I really just appreciate the camera work to start with.
Yeah.
All the stunts, the crazy effects, the lighting, all the performances in it. Even though it's very much an Ash movie. So obviously my favorite character is Ash. He's one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. And this movie really kind of solidifies the iconic nature in which he operates going forward in kind of every other appearance he's made in video games, movies, TV shows, everything. Mm-hmm. And my favorite scene, there are quite a few. I really like kind of the stretch of him on his quest, but if I had to pick a favorite scene, I also really enjoy just the introduction to the movie of him recounting the other ones in those really cool flashes that they all reshot with a higher budget and better lighting, and then his whole pit fight when he jumps up and gets the chainsaw and kills the lady. But it's just, honestly, it's such a fast-paced movie and it's so short that it's kind of hard to pick a favorite scene because everything just kind of flows into each other very, very nicely.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say the pit fight, because it's prime Ash showing off.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is great. Some people think the tiny Ashes are a little bit too, that stretch is too leaning into it, but I enjoy that whole part.
That's funny.
That's it. Yeah. In terms of other stuff I really said the camera work, the lighting, the script, aside from Bruce Campbell, everybody else is also really good in this movie. Miss Honey looking good as well. So that's Army of Darkness for me. Jess?
Yeah, I would give it a 7. I had so much fun watching it. I love Ash. Ash, I love you.
Return my phone call.
Return my phone call, please. Answer my DM.
Oh, I also really like the music. Is another big
the music.
part.
Everybody knows this by now. Music in a movie is a big thing. Love the music in it. The lighting was really excellent. I liked how cheesy some of the effects were and how barely any of them held up, but it made it such a fun watch. Because it wasn't cringe bad. It was also
very self-aware.
Self-aware, and knowing the fact that it had a budget and had to do with what it had. I kind of like that too. Also, I
agree. That's one of the aspects that I really like, that they leaned into the B movie.
Yeah.
And classic Universal 30s to 50s horror movies with the setting, the windmill straight out of like Frankenstein and Dracula and Wolfman.
The cemetery, like the way that the cemetery looked, like
exactly,
yeah,
and like
very
it's
funny.
very purposefully done in that sense, which I think makes it fun to watch. And that's something I know people are struggling with coming to terms with in the new Doctor Strange. Like, it seems very divisive, that movie, which I think is sometimes a good sign in terms of like it making a movie that makes people talk. Same thing happened with like The Last Jedi, but that's all I'm going to talk about The Last Jedi on this podcast, because mentioning that makes people go fucking crazy on the internet. So that's all I'm going to do. I won't say my opinion on it either way, but a lot of people are struggling with the fact that the new Doctor Strange like really kind of broke out of the Marvel mold, because it's so much of a Sam Raimi movie with like his character, the character of his camera work, and also kind of leaning into the cheese, but like being aware of it. A lot of people, it's just very different from the snarky, quippy Joss Whedon comedy that established the MCU, and kind of like actually more basic camera work and cinematography of the other movies. Of like, I liked it because I'm like, it's a director's vision. That's good. That's a good thing most of the time. But yeah, so a little piece there. But thank you so much for listening. No, I didn't
finish, bro. You cut me off, bitch. Leave. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. Guys, I didn't drink my Respect Women juice today.
Yeah, what the hell,
and it's coming out of me. I gotta be sexist.
Oh my god. The way I kind of wish we got that on tape, because the way you were shaking was so funny. Okay, rated a 7. Ash is obviously the winner. Favorite scene. I kind of agree about the
quest
and the pit, just because like the way that everything flows together, like it felt like there were like 4 scenes, if that makes sense. Like there's like when he's introduced, then when he goes on the quest, then in the windmill, and then the fight. You know what I mean? Like it's like
clear,
very like
it's clear in its 3-act structure.
Yeah, exactly. But like the final fight, I liked a lot too. But I'm so partial to the pit because it's when he has his chainsaw.
Yeah,
he's got his whip shirt.
I never noticed that before. Yeah, he's got his biceps, and I realized in watching Evil Dead 2, and there's a little clip of it playing right now on the Blu-ray menu, and those were all scenes from Evil Dead 2. It's not really the biceps that are impressive on him. It's his deltoids and his triceps that like really make it. Mostly the delts, but just a little bodybuilding aside. So I gotta work on that before I do another Ash.
I love you, Bruce Campbell. Answer my DMs.
Even though he's
how old is he now?
30 years older than us, a little under 30. No. A little under 40 years older than us. Sorry, not 30.
Bruce Campbell in the 90s, answer my DMs.
But yeah, that's
now we're done.
Army of
now
Darkness.
We're done.
We are done now. AKA Medieval Dead. I really wish they went with that.
I know, that's such a better name.
Such a fun title. And it's like clearly that's why I feel like Sam Raimi put him in the past just for that title.
Yeah, for that title. And then they were like, no.
Okay, I would have done a cowboy movie otherwise then. Thank you so much for listening. If you like this, you can follow us on any podcaster app, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, whatever you want to use. And thank you so much for rating the show. It really helps a lot to get like a rating and a review. It pushes us forward and is clearly kind of working because we're blowing up a little bit on the Apple Podcasts.
We're basically millionaires now.
Yeah,
so thanks, guys.
That's why we got all these great sponsorships. Thank you so much for doing that. You can follow us on Instagram and YouTube. We're Movie Night Mates on both. Movie Night Mates being one word on Instagram. We're Movie Night Mates on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram at theamazingspider_Dan. And you can follow Jess everywhere at
Miesica_.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening again. We're not sure what we're going to do next week, but we are sure what we're going to do next week. Next week we're going to do a review of His House.
On Netflix.
Because that is Avery's choice, as it's going to be Avery's birthday. They're turning 12. We're so excited.
I'm so proud of them.
For our other hosts. We're going to be watching and reviewing His House. And if we don't do that, it's going to be The Night House, but almost 95%
I watched
His House
2 days ago.
Oh, you did already?
We better
shit. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Looks real freaky. I'm going to have fun with it.
Yeah,
But
it's a good watch.
thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week for a movie review of His House. Bye.
Bye.